The time is like 4 o'clock in the morning, and at this time I have the worst internet ever. So like I have bad my internet just goes on it on a mission by itself. Anyway, let's get back to the question. So the question is, the other team to catch up to them. It's going to be tough, but so arrow.
Overtaking is a key part of this sport. How have you ensured that your car can take advantage of each opportunity that comes your way?
Jesus.
And finally, which of your new departments are you most proud of?
Power engine.
Well, that's about all we've got time for here. We will see how this fledgling team fares in its first Grand Prix.
Okay, great, thank you. That's a wrap.
Okay. So we're using a Mercedes engine, and for a change I've gone with a strong start. You know, usually I just get a rubbish driver. No, I would have got like Braggiton, which is only £250,000. I would have gone for him. Oh, yeah. Pre-season, nah. Ah. Yeah, I don't really. No. No. So, yeah. Oh no. Let's see the messages. Thank you for your patience during the recent downtime. I'm pleased to confirm that the issues with our internal network have been resolved, and you should now all have full access to the systems required by your role. If you encounter any further issues with network permissions, please contact the IT department. That's a typical start by me. We've got IT failures even before we started the career mode. Okay, so we've got 2 on powertrains. So Haas is so I think if we can, I would actually yeah. So in fact I'm actually car liveries. We might because we want the blue to be the dominant color in it. And then in fact we could just go with can you look around? Can't really tell it's yellow. Oh, why don't we change? Yeah, I think that looks more like this car. You know, because I do want the blue to be the dominant color, and red is supposed to be, you know, it's not supposed to be the dominant color. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Um, no, we will get more sponsors, you know, later on. So we don't need to, you know, make sure it's everywhere. It just has to be on the main thing, to be fair, which I guess it is. So yep, I'm happy with that. Now let's go to car reveal. Now let's see if it's what we did. Yeah. So we've came with the blue, yellow and red. This is my team. So if this video does get what's it called, if this video does if anything happens to this video or any internet problems like before, all I'll do is just make another one, and that's fine. When I do the races, as it is 100%, I will be putting music on in the background. So yeah. So okay. Spec 2 required, okay. Pardon me. So powertrain is fully okay. Yeah, that's fine. So we've got 1.17 million. Let's go to Australia. So yeah, so when you start any thing, then this is the menu that you usually see. So we have a Mercedes engine, which means we should be pretty fast, to be fair. And all I have to do is, you know, keep upgrading the car, and ensuring we don't, you know, miss anything. So we are gonna go with the first practice session. From next race, you'll only from next race, which is Bahrain. Is it Bahrain? I can't remember. Yeah, whatever next race is, I won't be doing any build up. I'll be literally just doing race only, and then 100% race.
Hey boss, this is Jeff. Just wanted to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I won't let
Yes,
you
you're
down.
most welcome.
The car is ready to go, but it's brand new of course, so there may be a few issues here and there. We'll be keeping a close eye on all the data.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is load Australia location.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
So we're just gonna go out for fun for a bit. Yeah. So I have changed off, you know, when we start the race, that's when you know, we'll get a full picture of how bad this car really is. At the moment, this isn't a circuit that I'm actually good at, to be fair. This isn't my strongest circuit, I've got to admit that. Right now we're just having a little bit of a quiet session.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to get a feel for how to control them.
So we're just driving for a few laps. One advice I would give is simulate sessions, like these practice sessions. Don't skip them, because simulate them, you still get R&D points, because it's like the game will do it for you, do the practice sessions for you. But like obviously, I'm only gonna do this one because you know, it is the introduction, and practice one is part of the introduction, so that's why I'm gonna do this one, but you won't see me do any others. Well, I won't be recording any others, let's, you know, put it like that. So you don't want to be making like corrections like that, you know. Right now we're just, you know, getting the and by doing this you do actually learn, you know, what's the best lap time, what's the best line. The more practice you do, you know, the better you become at
We've
it.
only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Right, I know. Much enjoying myself. So my time is a 1:30, but we do have the slowest car at the moment on the grid, so I'm not really surprised, you know, that I've got a really bad time. Surprised it's only giving me 5 laps. Usually it gives you 10 laps.
We're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please. Box this lap, please. Box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Yeah, Delta. You know, we've done everything there. So, you know, this is going to be slow because we've put the engine power down. We went with a tighter line. Yeah, we're just playing with these lines. Not really much overtaking places in this circuit, so if I do remember correctly, this like at the moment we haven't got the car package to be challenging, you know, the top. So Williams is Haas, so we will be challenging Haas. On paper it says we've got a better car than them, so you know, we've got to keep improving this car race by race, session by session, and hopefully, you know, we can. Oh shit, I was supposed to. Oh, look. I was actually supposed to pit in. Yeah, I was supposed to box that lap. Never mind, we'll just have yeah, and I think we'll probably end the lap on a low field mode. I really want this to last, but I've got a feeling it's not gonna last.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
This is gonna be mighty close. Aha! We go on low fuel mode inside the pit lane. Wow. Obviously, you can change it down to easy settings and win this race. You know, but I don't believe if if you're starting in my team career mode properly, which we are. That's why I have made it 30% because it gives me. I think it's you want to enjoy a game as well. So there's no point making the game too hard. For example, when I was on 40%, maybe if I didn't have COVID, I would have been fine with 40% because physically it's not a problem at the moment due to having COVID. It's just it seems to be a problem. Okay, so forget that. Now we're just gonna skip to qualifying. We want to see where we finish.
Remind ourselves of our top three, who are Hussein, Verstappen, and Valtteri Bottas. What an incredible practice session!
Alright, I think I might actually have to make it a bit
the rest of the weekend unfolds.
harder. I'll push it up to 35 because I don't want to be there. Because if you look, my teammate is there. Wow. Jack Aitken. HF1 team. Wow. Wow. So we've yeah. So I am gonna not I'll have to do it when we get to the. I don't want that. That's gonna be a bit too easy then, and That's the reason why this side we've started on 30%. Now 30% isn't yeah. So we are gonna push the thing up slightly to 35. I think 40 was a bit, it might be a bit too demanding in the race, which might be, I don't know, it might be that we do really good in qualifying and then we struggle in the race. Session options. S. Ah, right. So yeah, we pushed up to 30%. I mean 35. Confirm changes. Okay. So all we're going to do is we're going to load the Australia setup and then yeah, take it from there, to be fair. Okay. Flying lap. Okay, so it's cold looking Saturday in Australia. No, everything's good for the race. But the thing is, in the race, you don't have enough in your belt that you can challenge. You don't want it to be easy. It's like when I had to, you know, chase. Yeah, you don't want it to be like when I was chasing that car, it took me 10 laps to chasing him down, and I had to I had to focus on every lap for 10 laps. So my only goal is to beat my teammate. While we never failed. So yeah.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
Well, let's hope it's not too fast. wide. Yeah, because I don't want to.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
You know, we are going to try and be the best we can be. I think the key is if you want to be, you know, really good at this game, you know, play this game a lot. You know, once you start playing it a lot, you do become better at it. Like when I first started, you know, 20%, I used to struggle even on 20%, but now, but then again, I found out, I've realized, like, when playing with the racing wheel, it's so much easier compared to playing with so we're matching Albon's pace. That's crazy. Yeah. Because you do want lap times that aren't going to be too easy for you as well, then. But the thing is, you've got to think about the race as well. I think maybe this lap time is easy, but in the race it might be a bit challenging. Because you've got to think about what lap time can you consistently put lap time in without too much effort as well. Or if you are a person that does love to push yourself all the way.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 28.3.
Okay, third. Oh, only yeah. So that's Q1 done. And where's my teammate? P17. So his bet Haas, Williams or Kevin Magnussen just beated him. Okay. So we'll just do on the soft tire. That means we get to start the race on the soft tire. I mean, medium wall. So we're using this tire because this is the tire that. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, we can. Oh. Okay, that's not the best way of starting a lap. But that's the best way that we can start a lap. Because we don't. That was a bit big slide. So
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
how was that so fast? Really good. How am I doing so? This is what I mean. You know, originally, like, in my team,
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
okay, we're just gonna,
You're leading the pack. P1.
I didn't
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Oxford rap. I do like that, you know, you can talk to the engineer, ask him anything you want. Oh, you know, it does make life a lot easier. So, yeah. I do like this blue logo. That was tough. Alright. Okay, so we're actually not gonna do this Q3 because this is so unrealistic. You know, that's the only thing I don't, you know, like about this.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Hamilton,
Yeah,
Verstappen
definitely.
and Valtteri Bottas. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Yeah. So now we are going into racing.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
It's been a great qualifying session for you. The car feels fantastic on this track. We'll be able, yeah.
You didn't spend much time practicing. Are you saving your car
I
for the
don't
main
know.
event? Great. Well, that's everything.
So yep, that's everything. from qualifying. So I could say that's the true qualifying pace of ours, but then again I don't really know what is, to be fair. I might actually change the team name to HM Racing. I'll see if I can do that after this race. When it's 58 laps. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be a dry race, which is always R&D. We have department capacity reached. Okay. Development standard. So let's start the race. This is gonna be one long race. So I'm just gonna so let's hope you know, it is a race that we are in till the end. Yeah, and keep up to date. I'll be up to so the music's on, so you know what time it is.
Grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Albon, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Norris, Perez, Ocon and Hussein, Vettel, Stroll,
So we're
Daniel
10th.
Ricciardo and Kvyat, Magnussen, Aitken, Roman Grosjean and
Aiken
Antonio
16th.
Giovinazzi.
You know, that's
Raikkonen,
actually
Russell,
impressive. You know, I just hope he can continue.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Why are you making me do a two-stop race when I don't want to do a two-stop race? So we're gonna go with um, the one stop, whereas they're probably going to go with this two stop race strategy. So we don't actually have to.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
Reforming. Okay, that was a disaster. Formation lap was a disaster. Oh shit, I forgot about formation. I've not done formation lap in a long time. But yeah, so we're literally gonna be doing. In fact, you know what? Restart session. I don't wanna. Let's just restart it. Let's have a better formation lap. Let's do race strategy, one stop. So most of them are gonna do 2 stops. Some might try to be 3 stops, but race. Formation lap, maintain position.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Ah, right. Okay, let's try that time, Lucky. So you wait till the car in front goes.
Okay, here we go.
Ah, sorry mate. So, alright.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Okay, we've done this the right. You know, we do want to make it, you know.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
No, we do want to make it as realistic as possible. You know, it is a formation lap. Okay, so now I'm going to do it automatically and get me back into position. So we've gone with the alternate. We might actually be in a massive disadvantage in this race. I didn't realise that.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Oh shit. Okay, start. Well, without. If I didn't hit Leclerc, that would have been the best start ever.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
So we are P6.
Alright, we're looking good so far. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
That was a bad crash. That wasn't even my fault. I just got banged.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Right, I was just a passenger in that. Yeah. Okay.